Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now we see SSS criterion for similarity of triangles. SSS criterion for similarity of triangles. Let us see the statement. Here SSS, each S stands for side. So here we can write in two triangles, the three sides of the first triangle are respectively proportional to the three sides of the corresponding three sides of the second triangle then their corresponding angles are equal. Their corresponding angles are equal, and hence both of them are similar, and hence they both are, or we can write both of them are similar to each other. We can write here they both are similar. Now here let us understand the given condition. The three sides of first triangle are respectively proportional to the corresponding three sides of the second triangle. Here this is an if condition, so let us add here one word if. If the three sides of the first triangle are respectively proportional to the corresponding sides of the three sides of the second triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal, and hence both of them are similar. So here let us start the proof of this criteria. So here first consider two triangles, name them as ABC, this is ABC, and another triangle DEF. Here I am taking another triangle, labeling it as D, E and F. Now here let us write the given condition. First given, corresponding sides are proportional. That means here you see AB by its corresponding one is DE. AB by DE is equal to BC. Corresponding side is EF. BC by EF is equal to, if I take here AC, the corresponding side is DF. This is what given condition. So let us take this condition as equation number 1. Right? So this is given. Next, required to prove. In short, we can write to prove. What is there to prove? Their corresponding angles are equal. That means here we need to show angle A, its corresponding angle is angle D. They both are equal. Angle B, its corresponding angle is angle E. Angle B is equal to angle E, and also angle C is equal to angle F. This is to be proved, for which we need to do a small construction. So now I mention construction here. The construction is that locate a point P on DE. Locate P on DE. At the same time, locate Q on DF, such that here is a condition. The condition is that here it doesn't mean that we can take the P on DE and Q on DF wherever we need. The condition is that here how much AB is there, the same length you take DP. So here I take this point as P and this point as Q. According to the condition is that here DP is equal to AB and also DQ is equal to AC. Here I mentioned the same in the figure. Here AB and DP both are equal. AC, see two lines indicate here DQ. There are also two lines I mentioned there. So that here single line AB, single line DP, they are equal. Here the two lines, double lines are there. They are there. Here double lines indicate AC. Here double lines indicate DQ. They both are equal. That is the meaning. Here join PQ. Join PQ. So let us join PQ. Now we enter proof. Now we enter proof. Here in this proof, let us go back to the given condition. Let us go back to the given condition. Given condition is what? AB by DE equal to BC by EF equal to AC by DF. But here already we have DP, AB can be replaced with DP, right? So here we can write the first, let us write given, that is what? AB by DE is equal to, here I am writing DC by AC by DF first, then I am writing BC by EF. So here we can alter it because all the three are equal. AC by DF is equal to BC by EF. This is what? Since from equation 1, or you can write since given. You can write that also, no problem. Now here this DP equal to AB and DQ equal to AC, this part let us take it as equation number 2. So these values I am taking as equation number 2. Now substitute equation 2 in 1. So here we get, in place of AB we can write DP because AB and DP both are equal. So here in place of AB I am writing DP. So here it is DP by, here DE as it is equal to AC, again replace with DQ. So DQ by DF, DQ by DF is equal to BC by EF. I maintain the same. BC by EF I am writing as it is, right? Let us take it as equation number 1 over 2 over, I am taking this as equation number 3, right? Now here you observe from the triangle DEF, DP by DE, DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF, DQ by DF. Here when you observe only this case, here you can easily understand that the ratios are equal. When the ratios are equal, then the corresponding lines are parallel. The corresponding lines are parallel. This is what? By converse of BPT. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, we can say that the lines are parallel. Means here you see PQ is parallel to EF. Now when these two lines are parallel, here I indicate arrow mark, the arrow marks indicate that both the lines are parallel. When these lines are parallel, then we can take angle P is equal to angle D. Angle P is equal to angle D because both are corresponding angles. Here I maintain two curves for angle P, same two curves for angle E. So here I am writing, that implies here we can write the corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. So I am writing the corresponding angles here. Angle P equal to angle E, angle P equal to angle E, and here angle Q, I take here 3 arcs, here also is equal to angle F. These two are also corresponding angles, angle Q and angle F. So here I am writing angle Q is equal to angle F. Let us take this condition as equation number 3 over, it is 4. This is equation number 4. Now here from triangle DPQ and triangle DEF, let us give rest for the ABC. Just keep focus only on DEF, in which PQ parallel to EF. Right? Now here you see from triangle DPQ and triangle DEF, this full triangle, DPQ is the upper triangle, DEF is the whole triangle. Right? When two angles are equal by AA similarity, the angle P is an angle in DPQ that is equal to angle E, which is the angle in DEF. So here this pair of angles and here this pair of angles are also equal. So here two pairs of angles are equal. That's why we can say from these triangles and also from equation 4 and also from equation 4 by AA similarity, by AA angle similarity criterion, these two triangles are similar. Means triangle DPQ, this upper triangle is similar to the whole triangle DEF, triangle DEF. Now let us see now. When triangle DPQ is similar to triangle DEF, these two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are proportional. So here let us write their corresponding sides are proportional. So let us take all the corresponding sides of these two triangles. DP by DE, DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF, DQ by DF is equal to PQ by EF, PQ by EF. Let us consider this equation as, here as I don't have any place, just I am rubbing this equation, you take it as equation 4 over, this is equation number 5. Now let us compare equation 3 and 5. Here you see dP by dE, dP by dE is equal to dQ by dF, dQ by dF is equal to, here we get BC by EF, here we get PQ by EF. That means here we can say from equations 3 and 5 we get that as the initial parts are equal, definitely this part of this equation is absolutely coincides with this part of this equation. That means we can say that BC by EF is equal to PQ by EF. As the denominator is the same and we have the symbol is equal to. As these fractions are equal, we can cancel EF and EF. So here we get BC is equal to PQ. Let us take it as equation number 6. Now here let us compare this equation 6 with the conditions. Here you see BC is equal to PQ. Earlier, while doing the construction, we have taken DP is equal to AB, right? And DQ is equal to AC. That is equation number 2. Just now we got BC is equal to PQ also. So here this is equation number 2 and 6. So let us conclude from 2 and 6. From 2 and 6. And also from triangle ABC and DPQ. From triangle ABC and DPQ and triangle DPQ, we can conclude that here AB is equal to DP, AB is equal to DP, right? AC is equal to DQ, AC is equal to DQ. Just now we got BC is equal to PQ. Here you compare. AB is a side of triangle ABC, AC is a side of triangle ABC, BC is also a side. So all the 3 sides of triangle ABC, they are absolutely equal to DP, DQ and PQ. Those are the sides of triangle DPQ. So here by S congruency or congruent axiom, we can say that both the triangles are congruent. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ, right? When these two are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal. So here angle A equal to angle D. So we can write that their corresponding angles are equal. As here I don't have place, so here I try to adjust. Corresponding angles are equal. That means here in this angle A equal to in this angle D. Angle A equal to angle D. Angle B equal to angle P. Angle B equal to angle P. And angle C equal to angle Q. Angle C equal to angle Q. Right? Let us maintain angle A equal to angle D as it is. Whereas this angle B equal to angle P can be written as. Here you compare angle B equal to angle P here. At the same time, angle B is equal to angle E also. So here angle P is equal to angle B equal to angle P. At the same time, here angle P is equal to angle E. Yes. So from equation 4, angle P can be replaced with angle E. So here we can write angle B is equal to angle E. Also angle C is equal to angle Q here. But already angle Q is angle F from equation 4. So here this is angle F. These two are from equation 4. From equation 4. Here I repeat at this moment. Since ABC is congruent to DPQ, we got the congruency. Corresponding angles are equal. So angle A equal to angle D. That's what I have written as it is. Angle B is equal to angle P. That is also mentioned here. Angle C is equal to angle Q. Now angle A equal to angle D, let us leave it as it is. So let us leave it as it is. There is no problem with that because we need to prove angle A equal to angle D. That is already ready. Now here angle B equal to angle P, from equation 4 it says that angle P is equal to angle E. Now compare 4 with this equation. angle B equal to angle P equal to angle E. When the angle P is the same, so definitely angle B is equal to angle E. That is what here required for the second one. Same way, angle C equal to angle Q, but from equation 4, angle Q is angle F, therefore angle C equal to angle F. Now you compare, we got here angle A equal to angle D, and angle B equal to angle E, and also angle C equal to angle F. So with this proof, it is hence proved. And one more thing, when here the corresponding sides are proportional and corresponding angles are equal, then both the triangles are similar. Clear? Here we have proved, already given that corresponding sides are proportional. Just now we have proved corresponding angles are also equal. When here corresponding sides are proportional and corresponding angles are equal, definitely these two triangles are similar. So here we can write, from the above triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This is what here you see, and hence both of them are similar. Therefore here these two are proved as similar. With this SSS criterion for similarity of triangles gets completed.